Hello, guys and gals of the internet. I am the Civic House of YouTube and Twitch TV, and I've been on YouTube for almost 11 years, and I never once thought I'd be saying this to you. Welcome to my playthrough of Goldeneye 007. I never thought I'd play this game again, quite frankly. I last played this game all the way back in 1999. And this game is 25 years old. It released in 1997, I believe. The last time I played it was 1999 before moving on to the PlayStation and PlayStation 2. And pretty much that was the end of my GoldenEye story. I never really played the game again. The game never came out on modern consoles until today. There was going to be a remake of the game, or a remaster of the game at least, with updated graphic engine and all sorts of other stuff. There was even going to be a button, very similar to Halo Master Chief Collection, where you could switch between the new and old style graphics. But pretty much just before the game was due to come out, licensing issues curtailed the game, and pretty much that was the end of the dream of playing GoldenEye 007 on modern day consoles. And I was gutted because, of course, that game is now on YouTube. There's been a YouTuber or two that have uploaded the full game playthroughs of that. The graphics look gorgeous, and it was just a terrible shame. The licenses got in the way, and like I said, it was pretty much the end of the dream of playing GoldenEye on modern consoles. It was going to be for the 360 in 2007, but pretty much around the time it was supposed to come out, licensing issues curtailed the game, and Rare never went back to. They went back to obviously get the license again, but that leads to a bit of a pitfall that I'll explain in a moment. But yeah, when the Nintendo then announced, I think it was a year or so back, that Nintendo 64 games were going to be released on the Nintendo Switch, I quote tweeted the announcement with saying that, gee, I'm pretty sure this is never going to happen because of the licensing issues, but I would lose my shit if this game got announced. And lo and behold, I think it was a year later, it did, and I lost it. I was like, oh my god, they finally did it. They finally sorted it. So, not only is it on the Nintendo Switch, but it's also made the Xbox consoles because Rare isn't Microsoft Studio. So it's all good. Unfortunately, though, these games will come in with a couple of pitfalls. This one in particular is very disappointing. This is not the remake game that was made in 2007. Rare could not do it. I guess they lost the code. I'm not sure why, but no, this is an upscaled version of the Nintendo 64 game, which is kind of disappointing, but I guess people will be pleased, because it retains the original charm that made the original game so good, because GoldenEye 007 was a cult classic, pretty much, and it pretty much started the real... it was the real starting point for first-person shooters. It was like the best of its time by some wide margin, and I think every other game developer pretty much grew from there. This was kind of maybe the start. But unfortunately, like I said, it's not the remake version, so we're going to be playing the original classic today. It's going to be upscaled to 4K and all that. So yeah, that's the other pitfall. The other pitfall is there's no multiplayer on this version. And there is on the Switch version, but Nintendo didn't even think to mention that the Switch version's online play is only between friends that you add before you start the game. There is no public online play, so essentially this game has no online play at all. I guess it makes sense. The N64 had no online play, it wasn't even in concept back then. But Nintendo said, oh, it's with online play in the first trailer. The online play is between friends, so they literally forgot to mention that, I guess. So what I was going to do was do this playthrough on this version and play the multiplayer on the Switch version. I can't do that. But maybe that's not a bad thing, because on the release date of the game, 27th of January 2023, I actually got to download the game for my Switch earlier and tested it, and the controls are garbage, quite frankly. Now, I don't mean to say they're bad. I think it's understandable when you think about it, because obviously the Nintendo 64 controller only had one trigger behind the stick at the time. I have played and beaten the original version, by the way. I did play it and I did beat it. But of course, the Nintendo 64 only has one trigger, and basically the Switch version is mapped to Nintendo 64 controller, and I don't have a Nintendo 64 controller. They do them, I believe, but I haven't got one. So basically, the basic map, the mapping of the controllers by default puts fire on the left trigger. And myself being right-handed, you can imagine how much of a pain in the ass that is. So I will be covering that version at all, sadly. So this is all we're gonna get. But I love this game. I think memory is going to be a bit of an issue for me because, like I said, I've not played it in over 20 years. So memory might be a bit hazy for most of this playthrough, but I guess we'll have to see. Oh, do you remember that? Oh, the theme continues of feeling extremely old, lads. Extremely old right now. Oh my god. I do wish it was the remake game. I guess Rare don't have the game code anymore, which kind of sucks. They probably had to drop it after they lost the rights to release the game, as it were. But you know, people do love this stuff. People do love, like, to preserve their old games and play it the way they were meant to be played. Although, of course, people watching Twitch streams, I think Vash has been saying on Twitter that he's been on Goldeneye streams, and there are people bitching that the graphics are bad, and, you know, it's, and all this stupid stuff. And they're pretty much the same people that would say remakes don't really change either. You're never going to please everybody in gaming these days. It's very hard to do. I personally don't mind either way. I don't mind either way because, like I said, I'm very used to this version. So it's not like I'm going in completely blind here. But I'm not going to, well, not completely blind. It's just going to be memory, really. And one thing I should mention is that I'm only going to play the antenna cradle, which is the last mission of the game. I'm not going to play these secret levels at the bottom here because I've never actually beaten them. I've never beat those last two missions. They're kind of bonus missions. I don't think they're connected to the game at all. So yeah, we're rolling back 20 years here, lads, for me. And yeah, let's do it. So, this is a really awesome game in the fact that there's a lot of replayability. Let me explain what I mean. This game has 3 difficulties. This is the easy difficulty, I assume. This is normal difficulty, and this is hard difficulty. So you take less damage here, normal damage here, more damage here. But also, what happens if you pick Agent here, right? So this is the dam, because the game pretty much follows the movie. If you've watched the movie, you'll play the game, and you'll pretty much know where you are for the most part. But you only have one objective in Agent difficulty. But if you then go to Secret Agent, you actually get another objective to focus on. And if you pick Double Agent, it's the same deal. You actually get more objectives. So the higher you go in the difficulty, the more things you have to do during the mission. So it's good for replayability. I'm assuming this has become a quick, what's the word? A speedrunner's paradise, you know, because probably people mastered it back in the 90s and early 2000s when they were playing it. But I'm not going to speed through the game. I'm going to play on Secret Agent difficulty, that's normal difficulty. I'm not going to speed run. I'm probably going to suck for the most part because, like I said, I haven't played this since 1999. Pretty cool how you get, like, dossiers here that you can read. I've already read them, so we're just going to skim over them a little bit. I'm assuming most people have read them as well, so I don't think we're missing much. I'm kind of expecting there to be probably, like, graphical glitches of some kind. Because one thing I've actually noticed is that I don't think my problems with Toy Story 2, I don't think it was the game specifically. I think it was just my monitor that I'm playing on right now. I guess we'll see. Pop this guy in the face. Let's press start here. Let's see what the controls are. I did aim and fire with the trigger, so that's a godsend already. The covert modem is for something you have to do in Double Agent difficulty. Upright stuff. Auto aim. I think I'll probably leave auto aim on because I might suck. Even I think, to be fair, I don't think the auto aim is that. Should I turn it off? Because I'm gonna aim and fire anyway. I'll turn it off for now. If you start struggling, then I'll turn it back on. But I don't think it should be a problem. All this stuff is activated already, which is nice. We'll just leave it as it is. And your objectives and your weapon. Now I think someone actually noticed that the music at the pause menu is different. I don't notice it. don't notice anything different. I mean, I've not played the game in like 20 years, so I'm probably not going to, but I don't notice anything different. I wonder if there's this thing. Yeah, I'm even noticing on the screen here, the graphics are... I don't want to say anything bad about the graphics because I know this is like 1997 graphics, so I kind of understand it. I'm trying to look out if there's any like inconsistency, like in terms of like maybe the cut that guy in the face. Maybe in like the lines in the game. Oh shit! That sucks. Hey down, scrub. Wow, I completely forgot about him. I thought I sniped him already. Oh, there's the guy there, I think. Seems to run alright for the moment. I'll keep my eye on him. I won't comment on the graphics or anything. It's a 1997 game. It's obviously not going to look the best. Ooh, I shot the guy in the head right through the glass. Nice. So I wonder if you can do this trick where you can kind of hide behind railings, and the enemies won't shoot you. They actually come to chase you around the railing. This guy just stopped. He just stopped there. What? Oh, that was funny. Alright, so we took a bit of damage there. I forgot about that. So, fun fact. I actually thought, when I was originally playing it, I thought this gun was a pencil gun. I thought it was a pencil. I didn't know the difference back then. I was a baby, so I thought this was like a pencil or something. I used to call it the pencil gun in my later years. I need to get out of here. Dude, I can't get out of here. What? There we go. Alright. So I think we'll keep this, stick with the sniper because, there you go. There's the flickering of the lights here. So some things are going to look a bit weird and flicker. That's probably my monitor more than the game at this point. You know, playing a very old game on a very new monitor, you're probably going to get things like this. I can barely see that guy. He's able to fucking shoot bullets from that. He's able to see me that far and start firing? What the hell? You better not shoot me, I swear to God. Dead. Another one. Dead. Fuck. Can't hit this guy. He's still alive. Lay down. Lay down! Scrub? There's a guy in here. Up in the face. He survived the face. Hello, Bubby. In the face. Yeah. Getting headshots since 1997. Is there a guy up here? I want to get caught out like I did earlier. I think we're good. Alright, let's go. I think there's going to be guys in the next room. Now, trying to think if the modem thing is here at all. Let's grab the ammo. I think we can go in here. Does this lead to... No, it doesn't. Probably in the next area then. Alright. Press A to open the door. I'm gonna go over here because I think there's some guys. I'm gonna see if I can get them. There's a guy there. He doesn't see me. Yeah, look. It's definitely, there's definitely a few graphical things on my monitor. I don't know how it looks for you guys, but I'm expecting that. So that's a monitor thing rather than like a specific thing with like a game, like Toy Story for example. Basically anything lower than Xbox 360 PS3 is going to be a game I struggle with. Oh, the door was closing and I just got the guy running for the alarm there. It would have been no big deal when I just got the pencil gun out, as I call it. Let's destroy that. There we go. Probably should have done that first. Is there a modem thing here? There should be a modem thing somewhere around here, which is like one of the side objectives. See if I can find it. I got a bit scared there. I heard a door. I was like, shit. Is it here? Should be here. So basically, on 00 Agent, you would do a couple of things. You would, can we do this even though we're on the, how do we do this? Can we equip this? Covert modem. I'm pretty sure this is how you use it. And then you walk up to it. No, it probably doesn't work because you're not on the right difficulty. But that's how you do that, I guess. It could be down. Whoa. This guy's face with the wall, look. This guy's face with the wall, he was just sitting there. Dead. Oh no. Man, I'm not getting people. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Was it in here? Oh. There's somewhere where you have to kind of go down into the underground. And maybe that's how you do the modem. Maybe it's over here. Like, maybe you go in that room there. Shit. That guy, right in the face, he's dead. Sniper's not the best gun in the game. I didn't really realize it. I don't think there's a lot of times where you can snipe in the game. The levels will seem quite spacious. That's one thing I do remember. Like, the levels will seem quite spacious and they're actually not. You know, for a cartridge game, I think this did a lot of things right, to be fair. Oh, that guy. He just jumped off. He took a leap of faith there. Okay, so I think we got one alarm there. We have to obviously get the other alarm. So I think there's like in here. Yeah, it's down there. You would do something with the modem down there. I don't know whether you do something with that console first. I don't know whether you destroy it or not. I can't remember. But yeah, I always used to think that it looked more like a pencil. 1997 graphics. So good for its time, to be fair. Dead. Do you know what? I've never played Perfect Dark, but I do get the ability to own Rare Replay, which I believe both Project Dark games are on there. So I might play those. But yeah, I think I'm playing a really old game on a newish mod. I don't know whether I need a new one or not. I don't think so. Because like I said, I think it's just games lower than Xbox 360 PS3 are gonna look a bit weird. So I just have to bear with. So it's not a game-specific issue like I thought it was with Toy Story. It's a Mario thing. Which makes sense, I guess. Alright. Alon Z. Whee! So I instantly get reminded of a playthrough that was like 14 years ago from the Arcane Legend. And I remember him saying that, you know, there's no bungee, so it looks like James is just falling to his death. The Arcane Legend was awesome. I'm sad he wasn't around anymore. He was one of the first ones. Basically because he played this game. 77%, not bad. Alright, so mission 1 part 2. Gain entrance laboratory, contact the double agent, whose name I believe is Dr. Doug, if I remember rightly. Module 006, destroy mining tanks in the body room, minimize scientist casualties, all from the movie, even though Dr. Doug isn't in the movie. It basically is the movie with like added things, which is pretty neat. So they take the movie and then they expand on it in little ways like that. Was there some armor back here? I'm not gonna know every secret either. I'm not. And like I said, some levels might take me a few attempts because, like I said, I haven't played this in years. So I am gonna be rusty. Oh shit! Oh my god! I was kind of not falling there. Pop this guy. Shit. Can I get him from here? Yep, he's dead. Okay. Landed in the toilet, more or less. This guy here. Dead. I gotta be careful because there's gonna be a bunch of dudes. that come out of nowhere on this level. What's up, buddy? Oh god, like that! You see? Just popped out of nowhere. I had no idea he was even there. They very rarely refill your pistol ammo. There's a guy in here. No. Okay. The enemy numbers aren't really that bad, but they might keep respawning. I don't know. I don't remember. I think there's a key card somewhere around here. You gotta open that door. I don't know what that is. There's a guy here. He's got a metal helmet on, so we might aim a little bit lower than his forehead. He's completely unfazed, apparently. There's a bullet hole in his forehead. That's a nice effect. Boom. Let's shut this door, so if I hear it, I'll know someone's kind of coming at least. I don't know whether you can do these missions like in a stealthy sense. You know, it's more of a gun-ho game. I suppose there is the like ability to, I guess, like go stealthy if you wanted. I think more often than not. Right in the head. Best thing to do is probably take up on the wall, poke out, and do this. Because when you take up on the wall, they'll start like charging towards you, like this guy's doing here. You know what? As cartoony as it looks, the heads in this game are actually pretty realistic. I think that they were the heads of the developers, and they did a pretty good job for 1997 graphics, so that's actually really a cool, really cool thing there. Okay, so we need a key card. I don't know where, I can't remember where it is. The guards might have it. Yep, there it is. Got that out of his pocket. Thank you. Okay. So far, so good. Finished doors shut by themselves. I think there's gonna be a bunch of dudes in here. Although there was a few that came out. No, we're good. Okay. Right, let's go, because that's a timed door. You need to find Dr. Dote to get like a decoder for the main door where 006 is. This guy. Fuck. Completely oblivious. Dead. It's quite funny how that first guy was just so oblivious to be shooting at him. Look at these guys walking towards me while they're shooting. Charge! Dead. Just gotta be wary of, oh no, who's this guy? Oh, spin! Yep, guy's behind me. Dead. Was Dr. Doken here, or is he later on? He's not in here. I'm not sure if there's another key card you need, because I know there's like a door. If he's whoa, if he's not in one of the older rooms, he's probably upstairs. Shit. Who's this guy? It sucks. You can actually put holes in the guns. That's funny. Here he is. Time to leave, dude. Thank you. So that's that objective done. And we have the decoder to get into the door. I'm not sure if it's gonna work. It might be a key card door. See you later, dudes. Alright. Let's continue on then. So far so good. We're taking some damage, but damage to the brakes. Spin. God damn it. Oh, look at the theatrical roll. Come on through. Get shot. Let's see. I think 006 is that way. So I think we go this way. I think we'd have to go the other way if there was another objective we had to do. But I think it's this way. Yep. Okay. Might as well go gun-ho at this point. In over here. Enemies are like not that hard. You can kind of fool them taking the walls and stuff and the railing. Is it an exploit? It's just this thing. If you hide behind railings, the enemies won't fire at you or anything. It's kind of funny. I can see his balls. I suck. I can't even shoot a gun. Probably gonna just chop these dudes. Fucking. Alright, door's locked. Now is this the I forget you have to equip things. Oh, back in the day when you actually had to equip shit. You know what I mean? Ah. Oh, it's not. Is it working? Unless there was another key card? Oh, you have to press fire. Duh. I'm fucking stupid. Oh my god, I've just wasted a lot of time trying to figure that out. It's fucking fire. Oh my god, now I've locked in. So stunned was I locked in. Oh my god. I can't believe that. Alright. Fucking fire. I can't believe that. Like I said, my memory is very, very hazy. Why would it be fire though? Like, because it's not like a weapon you could equip. So that's really weird. What up? What up, nerd? Get over here. Well, it wasn't tricky, I just forgot to press buttons. I'm out. See you. That's what I gotta do. I can't believe that. Wow, press fire. Wow. Plane ignition key, missile battery, skip the plane. I'm pretty sure there's like a tank here. Yeah, if you know the movie, Trevelyan gets shot and supposedly dies. To be fair, I think at the time it was quite the twist because you would have never thought, oh my god, how can he survive a shot to the head? I ain't his balls. Alright, grab the key. I think there's a tank around here that I never knew of. Or it took me a long time to figure out anyway. Weave. Weave. You suck. Oh. I'm dead. There you go. Wow. I'm pretty sure there's a tank around here that you can destroy the weapons with. There it is. I do put the... Here we go. Did that miss? Really? You're telling me they don't feel these things?